Hey guys, today I will show you how I anodized aluminum parts and talk about the problems I ran into. First, you're going to need an aluminum part, in my case, this top cap. First, the aluminum part must be prepared mechanically. After anodizing, you will see every scratch in the surface. So I use polishing paste and a polishing disc to bring the part to a high gloss. Since I don't have a bench grinder, I use my impact drill and my cordless drill. You should wear safety goggles. For the preparation, you can also use sandpaper or steel wool. The part does not have to shine in the end. It is important to have an even surface. In my case, it is a good idea to clamp the aluminum part tightly with a screw and a nut to make sure that the part does not catch and fly away. I concentrate mainly on the top surface of my part, because in the end you can't really see the rest anymore. After polishing, my part looks like this. You can even see my camera in the reflection. To stain the parts, you must first clean the part to remove polish or sanding residues. I use brake cleaner and a lint-free cloth for this. I am already attaching the titanium wire to my part. The wire is an important part for the later anodizing process. It is best to attach the wire to a place where you won't see any scratches later. To stain the part, you have to put it in the activator bath for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you can take the part out of the bath and rinse it in distilled water. The water must stick to the surface. If this is the case, you can move on to the next step. Now we can anodize the component. First, we need to calculate the amperage. To calculate this, we need the total area of our component in DCI meters. In my case, it is 0.24 square decimeters. In order to calculate the current, we normally multiply this by 1.5 amps. 0.24 square decimeters times 1.5 amps equals 0.36 amps. But in my case, I reduce the current to 1 amp because of the surface finish. After the part is completely immersed in the anodizing bath and the cables are connected correctly, you can adjust the current on the power supply. Important, before you turn on the power supply, you should turn the voltage regulator and the current regulator to 0. Then turn on the power supply and turn up the voltage to the fullest. Then set the desired amperage. The part should be anodized for at least 40 minutes. This process can produce oxyhydrogen gas, so you should not have any sparks or fire nearby. After anodizing, you can color the part. To color the part, you need 1 liter distilled water and the right color. I chose green. The dye liquid must have a temperature of about 40 to 60 degrees Celsius. I heated the pot and the liquid and checked it with a thermal imaging camera. The coloring process takes about 10 to 20 minutes. After that, you can usually seal the part, and you're done. After I took the part out of the pot, the color was very weak, which is why I had to anodize the part all over again. After dyeing, the part must be sealed. Just put the part in boiling distilled water and cook for an hour. Here's the final result. After the first part didn't work, I repeated the process, this time with black anodizing color. As you can see, this worked out great. I will buy dyes from another manufacturer and then try it again. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe.